Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Camila and welcome to this new video in The Sims 4. Today we are building a farm in the new world that came with the new expansion pack, Cottage Living. So we're building in Henford-On-Bagley and yeah, we're building a farm for a very big family. This video is kind of unique and peculiar because I asked you guys, if you follow me over on Instagram, I asked you in my Instagram stories to vote and to decide some things about this house. So like the lot size and the family composition, the style of the house, and like the color scheme and everything. So yeah, in just a second I will actually show you and tell you what you guys voted for and what the actual results were. So first I asked you if you wanted this build to be in Henford-On-Bagley or somewhere else, and you of course voted for Henford-On-Bagley, but I just wanted to ask you because I don't know, everyone is building here lately, so maybe you didn't feel like watching another speed build in this world, but yeah, you voted for it and I'm kind of happy about it because I was hoping you would vote for Henford-On-Bagley because I haven't built there very much. Then I asked you if you wanted this house to be a generations home or a house for a small family, and 63% of you voted for the generation home, so that's what we're doing today. Then I asked you if I should place animals on the lot, like cows or chickens, besides crops and garden stuff, and you voted yes. Then I asked you to choose the lot size, and the vast majority of you voted for a 40 by 30 or 50 by 40 because I didn't remember the actual sizes that we had in this world, so yeah. Then I asked you to vote for the household composition, and you voted for 1 grandparent, 2 parents, 3 kids, and 2 pets. Then the second to last poll was to choose the color scheme, and the 2 options were neutrals or many pops of color, and you guys were very indecisive because 1 second neutrals were winning, and then the seconds after many pops of color was winning. So yeah, I didn't know what would win in the end, like there wasn't a clear preference, and then many pops of color won with a difference of just like a few points. And the last poll was about the overall style, and the option that won was a mix between old and new and not like grandma vibes 100%, which I kind of wanted, so I was happy with the result because I am more comfortable with more modern interiors, like it's what I like in real life too, so it's kind of easier for me to furnish a build using like a mix between older stuff and newer stuff, like an eclectic mix. So I was really happy with everything that you guys voted for. So I hope that you also like the voting process and that you're gonna like what I did with your decisions. And now let's talk a bit about the build. As you can see, it's a pretty decent sized house. It's 2 stories of course, and it has plenty of bedrooms and plenty of bathrooms. I imagined that this family here was, of course, you guys voted for the actual household composition, but then I worked with this decision, so thinking about the different hobbies and the different personalities of the family members, and I also realized that I really wanted this house to have like 2 moms and not like a mom and a dad. So this family here has 2 mothers, a grandpa that's one of the mom's dad. Then we have a teen, a kid, and a toddler, and then we have a cat and a dog. And so this is like our full household because they are 8 Sims, and that's the maximum number that you can have in a household. And so I was ready to figure out everything because I have been wanting to build a generations home for a very long time, and I was kind of waiting for Cottage Living to come out so that I could build a sort of generations home farmhouse. So generations farmhouse. Yeah, I don't know actually how you're supposed to say it, but I think it's like generations farmhouse. Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know, but that's okay. So anyway, I'm working on the landscaping here, as you can see, and we have a very like open sort of front yard, like it's not closed off with a fence and with a gate, because I tried that option there, but I didn't like how closed off it was feeling, so I got rid of the fence and I just left it open with that pond on the left side that I really like and I really enjoyed playing around with, because I added a lot of greenery around it and a lot of creatures swimming in it and swimming on it, because I also added some ducks. I think they're ducks. And then I also added some fireflies all the way around, like all around the lot, which is a 50 by 40 in the end, by the way. So I was imagining this family to be a very close-knit family. Like the grandpa is very sweet old man, and he was like the starting point from which I went on to like decide everything about the rest of the family members, because I decorated his bedroom first so I could kind of think about his personality first, and then I thought of a kind of weird storyline that hopefully you'll like, and you can of course not like go with it and move here your Sims and have them live here, but of course, as always, I like to think about storylines and or actual like personalities, as I was telling you before. So I thought that this man here is of course widowed, if you can say this about a man, I don't know. He lost his wife, and it's like he's keeping a secret that no one knows, not even his daughter, not even his daughter-in-law. Basically the mom, like the grandmother, was a vampire, I imagined, and this was a secret that they had to keep for like their whole life, and the grandpa is still keeping this secret. The grandma is not here anymore, so and she probably like died in the sun. I imagine something kind of tragic happened to her. Maybe she had some kind of enemy that forced her to go into the sun and die that way, which, oh my god, I know I'm not monetized by YouTube, but I don't wanna get penalized by me using this word, so I don't know. Anyway, this is throwing me off a bit. Okay, so this woman, this vampire, went on with her life because she walked into the sun, and we all know what happens to vampires in the sun. And so the grandfather also is very into the like medium skill and wants not to bring her back, but like to communicate with her. So you'll see that he has like a seance table in his bedroom, so with just a single chair and also like one of those globes, glass things that you can communicate with specters with. I don't know, guys, my English today is all over the place, and also this YouTube thing is kind of throwing me off, but I think you got what I was trying to say. And so what he doesn't know though is that I think that probably the teen girl of this house is a vampire too. Like, his daughter isn't a vampire, but his granddaughter is, and this is a very serious issue because no one knows about this vampire bloodline going on in the family. So it's gonna be a very big surprise, I think, and not a very nice one, probably. I don't think they are against vampires, but I don't think they would enjoy knowing that their teen daughter is, like, the moms wouldn't enjoy that, knowing that their teen daughter is a vampire and that they have been lied to for a very large portion of their lives. So this is kind of the drama that I was imagining for this house. But that aside, like, other than that, it's a very like simple family with a very close relationship, like they are very close to one another. And I thought that this grandpa, besides keeping this secret, very like important secret, he's a very cute guy, and he's into cross stitching and knitting and woodworking, everything like manual and crafty somehow. And I think that his granddaughter is also into this kind of stuff, and so they share this passion, and maybe he taught her how to knit and he taught her how to cross stitch, if you can do that in The Sims, I don't know. And she is also very artistic, because I imagine that the teen daughter is an art lover and she has an easel in her bedroom. And she's not the only artsy kid in the family, because the kid of the family that I was thinking was a boy, he wants to be a famous writer, so he is very into, like, he's kind of a bookworm, and he pretends to be already a famous writer, so he writes his own stories, and he likes to spend a lot of time in his room either reading or writing. And the toddler is probably gonna be the only one of the kids that is actually into gardening and farming and everything. So I think that the two mothers are kind of putting all of their hopes into like their relationship with the toddler. They are trying to teach him this lifestyle in some way, so they are trying to show him how nice it is to have a farm and to work the land and to have animals to take care of. So I don't know, I think they are pretty desperate, because they don't know if any of their kids wants to keep the farm like in the future. So yeah, this is what I was imagining for this house. So for this household, the storyline behind them. And yeah, I hope that you like it, and definitely tell me what you think about in the comments down below, even if you don't like it, because it's a very strange backstory. But yeah, I got kind of creative because I was kind of lost while building this house, because I don't know, this new pack is amazing, but it's kind of making me very unsure of what I'm building, because as I was telling you like last time, my last speed build, I already I have 3 or 4 work in progress builds in this world, because I started a few of them and then I left them there because I wasn't liking what I was doing. And this is very weird and very not nice, because I don't like when I'm like stuck with a style or with a build. But I also think that the heat that I'm experiencing where I live here now has something to do with everything that has been going on with me and with building, because of course keeping my PC on for hours is very hot, and I think that this is kind of playing with my creativity and with my also kind of energy and inspiration to build. So I think that once the temperatures lower a bit, maybe I will go back to my usual creativity and my usual sparks of inspiration as I'm used to. And I think that is already happening, because I already built something else that I actually really enjoy, so I'm kind of happy about this. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think about this storyline, because as I was mentioning, I kind of needed this household to have a very peculiar story, a very peculiar backstory, because I needed something that was out of my comfort zone so that I could clearly envision this family and build the house for them. And as for the moms, because I haven't talked about them, I don't have them clearly pictured in my mind as other members of the family, but I imagine that they are the ones who brought all the like modern furniture into the house, because their bedroom is very contemporary looking, like the style I went for their bedroom, and also the color scheme is very is more contemporary than the rest of the house, and especially is more contemporary than the grandfather's bedroom, of course, because that's a very cottagecore bedroom in my opinion. And I think that they had a say on the furniture choices, and they brought in the couch downstairs, and of course they decorated their bedroom according to their taste, and their taste is more contemporary than it is cottagecore and old farmhouse. If that's a style, I don't know, it probably is. Anyway, we are working on the teen's bedroom now. You see that I placed down a like vampires book, because maybe she's already figured out what she is, or she's about to, because she notices that something is like wrong with her, or like it's weird, and so she wants to investigate further. And so yeah, she is reading one of those books, and I tried to spice things up here in this bedroom with the wallpaper from Paranormal Stuff, because I thought it was like perfect, because it gave the bedroom a little something that like maybe unexpected. And I also imagine that that could be like an original wallpaper that they kept maybe like before they renovated their house, when they moved here, or when they actually decided they would live here with the grandfather. And this is the kid's bedroom. I don't know, I didn't know exactly how to portray the fact that he's into writing and everything, so I tried to show it through the posters on the walls, the amount of books that he has in the bedroom, that old computer that he, of course, he would like a newer computer, but this is all he has for now, and he is trying to make it work because he really wants this writing thing to work for him. So and I also included the bathroom here, the shared bathroom between the kids, because I think it's really fun. It's a different layout than the bathrooms I usually do. I don't know, it's got a weird shape, and so I had to move things around. And I really like when it's a shared bathroom between some kids, and it has like double sinks, and so I tried to include them in here, and I managed to, so I was kind of happy about it. And this is the toddler's bedroom, the final bedroom of the house. It's very colorful, full of like nature stuff, because of course, as I was mentioning, the moms are really trying hard to have him enjoy nature and taking care of animals and farming and gardening and everything. So yeah, and other than that, I didn't really know what to do with the landing area, because we already had like a study, like a sort of office downstairs, and we already had a couple of computers, so I didn't think adding a third one would be like ideal. So I just added like a dresser for storage and a couch. That's like another modular couch. It's identical to the one downstairs, but it's smaller, and I don't know, I imagine it could be a little play area for the kids, because it's not functional actually, but it looks like a play area for the kids. It's just like a cozy little space that's filled with toys and everything. And then we are gonna work again on the exterior. As you saw like during the speed build, as always actually, I like to jump between the exterior and the interior, like back and forth, because I don't know, it's just the way I build. It may seem chaotic, but I just like something, like an idea pops in my head and I have to like execute it right away, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. And also like I get bored pretty easily of like a room, or maybe I get bored of furnishing, so I like to switch to landscaping and then go back to furnishing. So yeah, it's my way of building and of furnishing, so I hope it's not too distracting and too messy. But yeah, that's the way it is. So we are actually coming to the end of the video, so I wanted to really thank you if you voted over on my Instagram stories, and if you want, you can follow me there. I have all my links in the description down below. And other than that, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are very close to 700 subscribers and it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, have a great day. Thank you again for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye everybody.